football playoffs set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. This is the home of the NC State Wolfpack, Carter Finley Stadium in Raleigh, as we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Returner looking to create better field position. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Wolfpack. He just sprints into the end zone.
You know, teams can go years without an opening kickoff return for a touchdown. It's very rare to start a game, but also the kind of start you dream about, especially when you can do it in front of this home crowd.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Play fake, looking to throw on first down. Aggressive call on the opening play. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, I love this call here by the offensive coordinator. Big playoff game, you take a shot downfield. Now, they didn't hit it, but I love the aggressive approach here early by this OC.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the move now. Fires it on the move. And he's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. And here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking downfield. It's Bailey. Near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. NC State comes to the line quickly. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, NC State. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That's reeled in. It's Martin. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Trying to find some room. It's Martin. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Down the middle, it's Reynolds. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. The offense will go for it on this fourth down near midfield. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Caught! He's wide open. Look out.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Nittany Lions moving quickly down the field here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! And the gain just good enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Defense showing blitz here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass caught. Can he get in? The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So,
touchdown, Nittany Lions, as they fight back here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Glover. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To the air, it's Wilson. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State. So if you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. State offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down but missed it.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Quarterbacks all over the country try to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down, which allowed the excellent coverage to be able to knock that ball away.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fighting off the defender.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Dropping back, it's Bailey. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete, they cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So 2nd down after the incompletion.
Get set, get set.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Wolfpack. This offense really clicking.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So far, it's NC State on top, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. A pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Tight end goes in motion. Inside give now from the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner will be brought down. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Important second down play coming up. Handoff to the back. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays with his offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Looking to throw. It's Bailey. He's running out of time here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. State offense comes back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Finds his man. It's Reynolds. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Completion makes it second and short. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for a safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
That gain sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Martin. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Tackle made quickly, but the game moves the ball to the 6, first and goal. The Nittany Lions hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Martin. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Pulls it in. It's Scott. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Now it's second down here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. NC State comes to the line quickly.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something.
Here he goes. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Grab by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looks right and lets it fly. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Now, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
NC State looking for a 4th down conversion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down and 14. Looking to throw yet again. Took contact on the throw, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Play action here on 1st down. Throws it to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
No press here. The defense backing away. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw, bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Looking deep to the right side. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
It's an out route. The catch made. Breaks into the clear. The tackle is made. But the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, NC State. Adds 6 more points to the total.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Looking for a man. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, and it's a big play to the 31. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made quickly at the 9, but now it's 1st and goal. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the quarterback dropping back. Hit as he released it. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And they tack on the extra point.
21.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Dropping back. It's Wilson. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Catch made down inside the 25. They're barely able to stop him after a huge gain. They saved a touchdown in that final tackle as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. NC State will kick it off to start the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Takes the field. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Reynolds. They're finally able to stop him, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking for a receiver. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They'll hand it off. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Scanning the field. It's Bailey. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure and came up with the sack.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On first down, it's play action. The receiver makes the catch. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear at the 30 now. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
That defense in a soft zone coverage, pretty easy for the quarterback to recognize that with the curl route. But how about the receiver? The yards after the catch there help pick up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Stopped after the catch at the 9, but it's first and goal now.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
There's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
And he cannot hold on to the ball. That's going to bring up 4th down.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Penn State.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Point after, not right through. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Powering through the defender. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Let's go. 1st and 10 play coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. 1st down, looking for more now. It's a fumble. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
Well, I thought the defense had a real shot at it, but the fumble rolls out of bounds, and the offense will keep possession and a double-digit lead. What a break for the offense.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back in motion now. To throw, it's Wilson. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
A Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Single back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
So far, it's NC State on top. They're sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
In the red area, it's Braswell. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
The Wolfpack line out now, first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. He keeps it on a design run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. When he's got some space here. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This offense is still clicking.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown. Oh, my gosh, Chris, all he had to do was look it in, and he drops it. Let's see how that drop ends up affecting him the rest of this game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So, here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football. You got a great chance at a victory.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Pounding away with the run game. The junior able to bring him down quickly. It's 3rd down for the offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Designed quarterback run. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. NC State comes to the line quickly. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Pressure is coming. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught by the receiver. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. The comeback is on. Kirk, they had a month to get ready for this pitch-and-catch combo before the playoff game. They've had no answers so far.
A playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear. Big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
They'll elect to go for 2 to make this a 3-point margin. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away to secure the victory? Dropping back, it's Bailey. He bought some time, now lets it go. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Well, Chris, I was hoping we might get a competitive game down late in this football game, but after this touchdown, I think this one's over.
Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Stopping at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Big play there by the sophomore quarterback.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Pass is caught. Inside the 25. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Just checking the stats after that last completion. He's approaching 450 passing yards now.
Boy, this guy's doing everything right to be able to have a day like this. He drops back, he finds these open receivers, and he puts the ball right on the money. And how about the receivers, the job that they've done being able to make plays happen?
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. As the QB fights his way into the end zone.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to, can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot?
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Short pass finds the tight end. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Ball handed off. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff themes coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. To throw, it's Bailey. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk